Hey guys, so today we're going to build a cave base, and it'll be in the spike cave. This used to be the triple cave, but they took the middle part out. And the reason I like building in this cave is because this spike pit actually keeps a lot of the raiders from coming in. And you can hear them when they jump, and you can also hear them if they fall in. So to get by it, it's quite easy. You just have to hug the wall. And then you go over a little jump puzzle down here. But not a lot of people do it that way, so you'll notice a lot of people will end up falling in the spike pit. And there, it's that easy to get in. Okay, so we're building on the right, because this is the one that you can actually run electricity to from the outside. And I'll put a link to the video showing you how to do that in the description. And we'll get started on the build. Okay, so the great thing about building in a cave is you don't have to build everything at once. You can just get this first door down and then work from there. So I want to go over to the right a bit. Say right about there. So if you want to take a look. Okay, and then you can put your door on. And of course lock it, but I won't bother right now. Okay, so that would be the basic layout. As you can see, after this, you just want to go triangles over, 3 raised foundations, and you should be able to fit 2 square foundations in behind. Okay, so actually I'm going to get rid of this and this. Okay. No, it's not allowing me to place it. That's okay. We'll just leave it that way. The reason I'm going to leave those as triangles is it's a little easier to build the vault and make sure there's a gap. So, start this. And we're going to put it all to high qual now. Because that's what it's going to be in its final stage, so I'd rather get it done now. Okay, now we're going to place a box flush with that wall and lock it. And then against the back of the box, we'll place the TC sideways and flush up against it. Just so it makes it easy to reach from here. There we are. And we'll put down a sleeping bag. The reason we're placing the sleeping bag in here, you can access that one box and your TC back here, but you can also place other boxes. Like that, and you know, throw a couple other small ones around as well. So let's put this up. Oh. There we go. So to access the box and the TC, you want to wedge up against these two triangles, aim at the crack, and then directly go forward to the crack. So there's the box, and if you look up a little bit, there's the TC. So this is your vault. And of course, you're going to make the top high qual as well. Now, should be able to get a couple of boxes in here, so we'll put this in. There. And there. That's just some extra storage at the back end. Now we'll go up here and finish up the entrance. So of course, sorry. Why is that not? It's not allowing me to take it off for some reason. Okay, well, here, we'll just destroy it. Sorry, the front should all be high qual. That doesn't really matter. And neither did that one, as a matter of fact, but... And with the garage door, see, with your garage door, you want to make sure that the roller is pointing in towards you so that the lock is on the right hand side. Just makes it a lot easier to place it, because if it's in the wall, you can't lock it and unlock. Then so we need the door facing outward. Okay, so there. Now we'll put this door in. Opens in and out. Actually, no, we don't need to have this in yet. Now we're going to put the ramp in, which will make the push-pull mechanic to make this a little harder to get in. Okay, so we raise it up, and then we rotate. Actually, we want this angle, so the slope is going towards the door. And we'll change it into high qual. So, just show you. You can't get through here. You need to be pushed, and it's you can't jump up on top of someone to help push them in. So you do need the doors to get you in through. Now this was made by Ottawa, and the link will be in the description. The addition that I came up with was if you place a research table here, or sorry, a repair bench. Actually, before I do, I'll just put a garage door here for good measure. It's better to always put your garage door first because it's hard to fit them afterwards. And put the smaller end of the table towards it. There we go. In the door so it opens inward. Oh, sorry. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that shouldn't be a garage door. That should actually be a double door. Go. And then open the double door and place the research table with the lower end in towards the door. There we go. And you can get up on top of it, and that will push you out through. Now don't forget to put a lock on this door as well, because without the lock anyone can get in and out. Can I see the lock? Ah, there we go. Okay. So when you're coming to enter in, as you can see, you can still see in there, but that'll be fixed up soon. You open the door, jump up on this ramp, close the door behind you. Since it's up in the rock, you're going to have to use the lock to open and close it. Wedge into this door, and you're inside the base. So that makes it so it's actually 15 rockets to get in past the entrance. So 15 rockets there, plus the 15 rockets to get into your TC. So already we're at 30 rockets without really that much built. Okay, so let's get into the basic buildup of this. Okay. Now this whole area is just going to be honeycombing. Ah, there we go. Then these will be your first two loot rooms. And as an option, you can actually knock these two triangles out and place a oil refinery. No. So you can still walk around it and get to the two loot rooms. Alright. So basically your first floor is almost done. As you can see, it's very compact. There's not really a lot to move around in. But we'll put garage doors on everything. And actually just throw a couple boxes in so you can visualize it a bit better. With these ones, it really doesn't matter which way the rollers are facing. It's just up to your personal preference. Oh, and this one won't go in because the oil refinery is too close. That's okay. It's a bit of overkill anyway. So we'll start working on the second layer now. And this will close off. Those should be full walls. Go. So what we want to do is guide people around. We don't want them to have a straight line to get at anything. So we'll put another garage door here. And with this one, since we want to have it on the left, we want the roller facing away from us so it doesn't lock inside the door, or inside the rock, sorry. There we are, and we'll place other garage doors here as well. Want to place as many garage doors as we can, just so anyone raiding is going to spend a lot to get through. Alright, so now we're up to the second level. So we'll make these floors. Also, we'll drop back down because we don't want people being able to bypass by going in behind. So we're going to put that one in, and yeah, that should stop them anyway. Yeah, because they can only go so far. Now this area is going to be where we put our mixing tables. Mixing tables are great if you're making explosives. Actually, we'll put doors on them first. The tables will stick out through the doors, but it's just extra for make sure no one's going through the walls or finding shortcuts around you. Make sure you put them down at the right angle. There we go. Okay, now this was where all the honeycomb was down below, and we're going to want to continue that up here. Right over to here. Oh. There we go. Once again, we're just trying to make people follow the route that we want them to follow, instead of going straight through. And we'll put 2 more little loot rooms here. This one really doesn't matter, but put it just in case. And there's lots of ways to set up these loot rooms. If you set it up with small boxes and barbecues, you can actually fit 8 in each one of them instead of the 4 large boxes that we have now. But just for simplicity, we'll just throw them in like this. Now, up above here, we've got a great area that we can throw in furnaces. So we'll just make it so we can jump up, no problem. And furnaces glitch into the rocks nicely so that you can fit a surprising number in a small area. Yeah, you can still reach that back one. So in a small area, it's nice to be able to fit this many furnaces. Now, since this is the entrance coming up, we want to just make a wall here. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, and garage doors the whole way around. guess we can do one more thing of honeycomb here. I'm not certain what just broke. And you can put ceiling parts in, but I really don't bother. But, you know, if you feel like it, you can. This way you can actually access the power that can be run in from the outside. Oh. I know it seems like overkill with all the garage doors, but if anyone raids you, you'll be thankful that they're there. Okay, so you want to, when you're coming down this hallway, you're going to want to put the roller away from you so that it doesn't glitch into the rock. So how to tell if the roller's away from you, you can see when it's, goodness, it won't let me do it anyway. Well, whoops. I guess I just lost a garage door. Okay. It's kind of overkill anyway, but there we go. And I think I can fit any more triangles in here. So this just becomes a little storage area. I think I can fit another one there. Okay, so it's a very tight cave, and you can put your sleeping bags down anywhere. The great thing about it is, if you build in this cave, you also have access to building into the other cave across from it. And between the two of them, you can make it, well, this one should be, let's say, approximately 70 rockets to raid, like to get to TC and final loot. And oh, what happened there? There we go. Yeah, this one would be about 70 rockets to get from here and finally get to the TC. And you can also, here, I'm just going to fly in. If you come into this room and actually high qual these walls, that'll significantly raise the cost of doing a direct raid through as well. Okay, well, hopefully someone found this interesting or useful, and if anyone builds it, please share it on my Discord. Okay, thanks guys.